There was the Knock family of Miller Place. Do you remember this site, the Plath family? Do you remember the shiny little faces peeking out of that door? Sometimes with something dangling out of their mouths with a stupid grin on their face. The Knocked house. And there was this house, formerly of Mr. Renke, now owned by a bunch of assholes. But in any event, through those windows used to reside the Plath family of Miller Place. Then one day, right about there, as Kim was waiting with Corey for the bus stop, from over in this direction came Susie with David. And they met, sorry, right about there. And there's where we first knew the Plath family. What do you think, folks? Remember it? Steve used to park his car right about up in there. Old Betsy used to be back there somewhere. And now, it's just a bunch of assholes. The Arkendorf house. But one day, recently, there was joy in the neighborhood because, what might that be? A for sale sign. Hip hip, hooray. I understand the next door neighbor is offering free legal services for the closing for anybody willing to buy this house. Hard at work as usual, talkative as usual, but a nice guy, nonetheless. Well, that's about it from 218 Helm and the surrounding neighborhood. As our story continues in a moment. For other pastures, a shot at the Knocky backyard featuring Yudda Dog. Yudda, we're going to be seeing Steve. You know how much you used to like Steve? Come on, Yudda, say hi to Steve. Yeah, that's about as excited as she's going to get, Steve. But there's the backyard. I filled that corner in back there with shredded bark, lugging it all the way from the front yard back here. It was so much fun. And then maybe there's a new tree or something over there. And over there's our tomato plant, doing pretty good. But there's that pretty compost heap where we dump all the grass and all of Yudda's dog shit. Speaking of which, Yudda Dog will give us the grand exit here. Yudda! There was the Sylvan Avenue house. Remember this house? The front door. The downstairs living room. The upstairs, somewhere up there. There it was. By the way, Kim, people still talk about how well you cleaned the stove when you moved out of this stupid place. Hey, get out of the way, car. Thank you. Okay, there it is. Home number 2. We'll pick you up again in just a little while. By the way, I hope you people realize what a pain in the ass was doing this in chronological order. The Express Mart was taken over by somebody. There it is. Seems like an okay place. That's one new thing. That's not new. Well, have I been recording all this time? Sorry.
You haven't?
I haven't. New thing number 2. The new Miller Place post office. Is that a post office or is that a post office? It's a post office. Still long line, still no parking, but it's new. Thought you'd like to see it. The local McDonald's. There it is, next to Ging's, next to the Amico. Oops. Well, the Amigo's back there. McDonald's. Of course, the old 7-Eleven. They still have a black flag in mourning for when you people left. They don't sell half as many cigarettes as they used to. See you later. Hey, remember this guy? Mutton Jeff. I hope I don't hit him as I go by here. Stop on the Plath's road through Miller Place was Henry Avenue. Ooh, somebody peeking out there through us? Well, too bad. The Henry Avenue house. From what I understand, there's still paint peeling off, still termites, but Elliot's gonna fix it real soon. Real soon. And then finally, the last resting stop for the Plath family trek through Miller Place. Hey kid, get out of the way. Yeah, that's right. The Plaths used to live there. That's what we're filming. There we go, folks. Welcome. The Plath house. And so ends our journey through Miller Place. Hope you've enjoyed the show. And now, as the time ticks down until we see the Mofs again, we say we hope you enjoyed our little story and that this is the end. But no end is complete without the end.